to the Grand Canyon to shoot an episode of my new show, which comes out next year. And I am extremely afraid of heights. It's my one big fear. And this was the one I was nervous about days into it, because over the Grand Canyon, which I'd never been to, I'd flown over it, but I'd never been to the Grand Canyon until this weekend. It's amazing. And I feel like I've seen everything. I just tour so much. I go to so many cities. I feel like I've seen everything that awe-inspiring. You're just like, wow, it's so big. So we go to the Grand Canyon, and there's something called the Skywalk, and the Skywalk goes out over it. And so you walk out, and you can look under the glass and see 4,000 feet down. And that is freaky in itself, just to walk out and look down. But what they were having me do is rope access, which is how they clean the top of skyscrapers. You know, if there needs to be stuff done at the top of the Eiffel Tower, the only way you can get there is by rope. And so that was my job, to take ropes to get out underneath it and hang 4,000 feet.
Oh, boy.
And clean the bottom of the Skywalk under the glass. Because someone clean the top of the glass, no problem. You just get a mop. You get a Swiffer sweeper, and you just sweep it.
Yeah.
But the guys on the bottom, their job is to rope their way in and hang and clean the bottom of it.
And that has to be the cleanest, because that's what they're there for, to look down. Come on.
Well, both are pretty even, to be fair. But they only go 3 times a year to clean the bottom of the Skywalk. And so that was the break. It's called breaking Bobby Bones, if it was going to break me. And I won't give you the end. I didn't die, but I thought I was going to a couple times. I'm terrified. And there's one point where I get to the edge, and you just have to let go, and you go out over the edge.
That's crazy.
I was so scared.
Did you pee your pants?
No, but I was so scared. My chest had constricted. I felt it. And I've done some nutty things, but nothing like this. And so Caitlin's on set, and she wears headphones so she can hear microphones. You know, there are a few people, my executive producer, showrunner who's running the show has headphones. He can hear what I'm saying. Caitlin has it. And I'm like, guys, I don't know if I can do this. I'm on camera. I'm scooting 1 inch to it, because right over the edge is 4,000 feet. And the only thing holding me up is a single rope. And I'm like, I don't think I can do this. And but I'm not going to do it.
Yeah.
And
that would be the end of the show.
I can always just tap out and go, not going to do it.
Oh my gosh.
I've been broken. But that's not me. I feel like part of who I am is not letting fear dominate me. And I might lose at times, but I don't want to let fear dominate me. So I go, finally, after what seems like forever, because I was just kind of coaxing myself. Nobody was coaxing me out there. I was coaxing myself. I was like, you're going to do this, so just do it and get it over with. The sooner you get out there, the sooner you get back. Same thing I do to get myself to work out. Hate working out. But I'm like, sooner you get started, sooner you're done. So I go, okay, fine. And boom, I'm out over the cliff looking down. Every part, and not just my butt, every part was puckered. Oh. Toes, butt, nose, and I'm not looking down. And so I'm going over and then have to switch ropes. But Caitlin can hear all of this. And I can look up, and she's crying because she's so freaked out, because I'm freaked out. And so I went, and I won't tell you what happens. I'm alive.
Thank goodness.
Obviously.
On my Instagram, there's a picture of me, though, hanging on ropes over 4,000 feet from the ground. These guys are extremely brave that do this. They're exceptionally skilled.
A little crazy.
I think to just pursue it as a job, you have to be a little crazy to do it. I'm thankful they do, because once you learn what they do, they only get called in when every other thing has been tried. Yeah. And the Skywalk was just something that is crazy, but they have to go in situations at times that are dangerous, and they're the only ones who can get there. Can't get an airplane up there. Can't drop a helicopter down there. So
crazy. It
is wild. I have never been so scared, and I've done some nutty stuff. You know, the caller earlier about Bear Grylls, I was really scared there. I was going down a rope. That's 400 feet down a waterfall.
Yeah.
I didn't like that at all. I was scared to death, but it wasn't anything like this. Skydiving wasn't anything like this. But
so was that your best or worst?
Yeah. Best.
Okay.
Because I'm here.
Okay.
I'm here. My best is I saw something amazing. I was proud of myself once it was over, because at least I went out. You can see on the show when it happens if I did what I was supposed to do. But I went out. I faced a fear head on and said, I'm just not going to let it hold me back.
Nice.
And I did it.
It's a Bobby Bones show.